What is up, JEB Nation? My name is John Evil Boner, and today we're gonna be. Oh shit, this guy's chasing me. Today we are going to be expanding the world because I'm a fat and gassy chud. So this world is gonna expand like my fat and morbidly obese belly. Okay, let's get into it. Play the intro. All right, so first things first. We got the little zombie villager over here trapped in a little boat. Oh shit, asshole. Anyway, uh. as we promised, I'm gonna start building a little barn over here so I can hopefully keep Armadillo Farm and didn't notice our new friend over here. It's our new friend. Go comment down below what you think his name should be. Our new good friend. Also, I did a little bit of off-camera mining, and I may have gotten Diamond Horse Armor. Gotten very lucky. Let's put it on him. Comment down below what do you think his name should be. Okay, so let's start building this barn. I ran out of acacia wood. I couldn't find any more in my base, so it looks like we might have to go gather some more. Now, currently, this is what the front of the barn is going to look like. Most likely a little. Oh my computer cannot handle fucking anything, I guess. But let's say a little stable over here. And honestly, I think these trees can go. So let's get rid of those real quick. And also, off camera, I did go over to the mangrove swamp over there, and I did get a good amount of logs, as well as planted a couple around here, because honestly, I think it's pretty hard to get kind of block, especially because there's just so much shit in the fucking way, right? When you have to get the log itself, and that's it's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think if you plant them individually, it's a lot easier to get, but still a pain in the ass. Now, why did I do that? Maybe I do have some kind of brainworm thing. Also, comment down below if you have brainworms, and if you're not subscribed yet, go subscribe right freaking now. Right freaking now. I command you. Okay, I command you. All right, this should be like barely enough. And the roof is gonna be made out of stone bricks. It's gonna be pretty nice. I was thinking about mud brick, but it just doesn't look as good. And I'm going to be using mud brick for other builds, which is pretty exciting. But also, these big mangrove roots is they are sorry, they are a pretty good fuel source. And I might need to melt down some more stone. Do I have any more stone? There's cobblestone here. That's about it. So let's melt this and see how that goes. Now back to building. I am once again out of material for the supports. It looks like I need more acacia wood. Now, if I believe if I continue on boat, my F3, yeah, north, I will reach a large savanna continent in which I can demolish all the trees without getting rid of trees over here. So if you have a plan, and yeah, I guess I'll just try to head to that. All right, we've made it here to the large savannah area, and there's some sheep over there, which honestly I could probably use since I'm thinking about importing villagers over and then creating my own JEB Nation village, Giant Evil Boner Village. Now, stay with me, JEB Nation. I know it may sound crazy with all this JEB Village, JEB Nation nonsense, but this is going to be real. You just gotta be patient, okay? The JEB Nation that's gonna it's gonna be the strongest nation in the United States of America and even the entire world or maybe even the entire galaxy. Okay. Go comment down below if you are a real American and you fucking love the red, white, and blue of America. Fucking love America. Alright, looks like we got enough wood. It's time to start heading back to our JEB nation. JEB village to be exact. And if you see those floating islands over there previously, I mentioned that I would like to add perhaps a castle to the floating mountains, it appears. And I put this seed. I didn't put the seed into a creative world, just to fly around and see if that would be possible. And it's very unlikely that it would appear good. All right, let's get back to building. All right, it looks like we got the inside, and I mean the outside and the walls pretty much done. A little bit of the inside, and I think it's time we start working on the roof. Holy shit! Look at that. Isn't that just wonderful? I just gotta finish the other side. See if I can reach that. That is the wrong way. There we go. And boom, and boom. That's what the front's gonna look like. So finish the rest. All right. It looks like pretty much done with this. Basically, I just gotta finish the roof. Now, real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you something a little bit of what I've got planned, okay? Then maybe after getting some resources, I will construct it. Now, first things first, gonna try to fix this. And once I import villagers around stone area and probably more along here is going to be like sort of like a farming area, like farming villagers and stuff like that. And this barn's more or less like a giant storage shed. There's not going to be any animals in there, so I mean, there's going to be armadillos. I'm going to put the armadillo farm in there. I just made that fucking bridge, you asshole. Anyway, I'm going to fix that up. But my great idea is it's going to be a fishing. like a fishing area here. We're having like a bunch of fishing villagers. I'll have like a dock and like a maybe like ship or something. So it's like imports and exports and stuff, maybe shipments or whatever, cargo. And over here is gonna be like the main village area. Over here, probably around the stone area, is gonna be like a bunch of villager stands, like a bunch of butchers, farmers, and other stuff that are just selling their crops or whatever over there, and other stuff. Maybe a bunch of Fletchers too. That'd be pretty useful. I think if I do build a castle, it's probably gonna be along like that, probably across all three or four if I do that, like a huge tripod structure. But down here, down here is where the we're gonna build a train station. So that's gonna be pretty cool and have the JEB train station. You walk in, probably gonna be yeah, probably like a market over here or by the stone area. Bunch of residential stuff for the villagers. And I was thinking, right, since I want all of my librarian villagers in one place, I'll build like a massive library over there, probably up there by where the staircase to the giant JEB castle would be, which would be very optimal, very optimal, very optimal. And that I'd say that concludes. I'll finish the rest of this build off camera, but I'd say this concludes another episode of the JEB John Evil Boner Minecraft series. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, peace out, gamers. Peace out. Peace. Peace out.